One of the most philosophical questions we look at is the reasons worldviews seek to find authenticity to its doctrines. The word doctrine in itself reveals caution, as it associates itself in convincing people to accept its authenticity to its view. If that was the case, then all worldviews are valid within their ideologies. It is true even when there is no grounding in its historical authenticity or any evidence otherwise. Even if its authenticity in its historical revelation is true, we must take a step further to ask ourselves whether it provides logic within its doctrine. We can all claim doctrines, but unless its conclusions are logically coherent, then all it boils down to is how good a salesman you are. Get anyone to stand on a pulpit and preach a dominant theme that is pleasing to the masses, and we have gotten ourselves a new following. The human mind is desperate for an answer, and when answers fit within a precept that meets our needs, then we are a believer. Isn't that what all religions, worldviews cater to? Proclaiming much needed personifications of our desires that we see massive followings emerge. All but one. There is one worldview that ridicules us, who we are and what we are. Many seek reasons outside ourselves to deny any existence of a creator. Many prostrate to a blind obedience to a belief that we need to do more good than bad to have any meaningful presence before any creator. Or some eliminate the world essence of a creator and look at life as a process of reaching a state that brings oneness to the world around them, but eliminating the very essence of the brokenness of the world around them. A strange concept that focuses on eliminating ourselves into a natural, broken state of the world around them, of which they are trying to escape. The one worldview that looks at our inner self and reveals the brokenness within ourselves. We seek continuously to point ourselves outwardly, righteously forget that it is within ourselves that we have to fix before we can look outwardly. A worldview that points at us as the problem. The worldview that has revealed the Creator through the millennia and interacts with His creation, exposing our fallen state. Our fallenness caused not by a defective creation, it is by the perfection of His creation that reveals the real brokenness of our fallen nature in our freedom of our choices. In all essence, was created in His image and likeness, to choose freely to make their choices that are pure and true to the Imago Dei. Until we can come to terms with that brokenness in us and the need to accept that reality, we can never be part of any future. No matter how good we force ourselves to do, we are never walking the path of humility to our Creator, and more importantly, walking in the need of His grace. Only in accepting our inability to stand correct can we fully appreciate that our Creator took upon Himself to stand judgment for our iniquities, to give His life to save ours from eternal damnation. It is only in the revelation of the reality of our need for saving, forgiveness, and grace can we have hope of any future, and that future only lies in Jesus Christ.